This is our opportunity to explain what we're convinced is a really exciting transport infrastructure scheme. We believe there's a lot to interest you here, whether you're a parliamentarian or elected representative, part of the rail or aviation sectors, or representing business or employees. Heathrow Southern Railway is about helping you and your industries and communities by cutting the Gordian knot. The Gordian knot that is the intractable issue of rail access to the UK's busiest airport from the prosperous but congested south. There have been many attempts in the past, but we're determined to see it through. The fact that we have support from ACOM in terms of both investment and expertise is one of the clearest signs that Heathrow Southern Railway really means to cut that Gordian knot.
Because it's not just a southern rail link to Heathrow. Of course it brings much needed connectivity to the communities of Staines, Brentford, Hounslow, Richmond and Wandsworth that will have vastly improved access to the jobs and commerce that the airport provides. Staines, for example, will have 4 full-length trains per hour to Heathrow taking just 6 minutes, and a journey from Richmond to Heathrow would take just 26 minutes, both significantly quicker than road.
Well, the big issues that we've always had, as you know, is the transport links into Heathrow itself. The lack of transport links, which results in large numbers of people still coming in, not by public transport, by car, and in the public transport network being, well, overwhelmed in many instances as well. And that's not just passengers, it's also a huge workforce that needs to go into Heathrow itself. And there's always been a problem with the South West coming in. What I'm interested in, and that's why in meeting with the promoters previously, what I'm interested in is just the potential that there is for a solution to that problem now, and I think this could be the solution.
Heathrow Southern Rail will relieve some of the most congested overground and underground lines in London and the South East. It will improve performance, it will create new journey opportunities, but crucially give a great customer experience.
I am extremely supportive of schemes like this, which improve the public sector infrastructure and take people out of their cars. To me, this is a totally laudable scheme.
So the connectivity that Heathrow Southern Railway will create for Woking and for places much further afield will, I think, give a tremendous economic boost to what is already a very important area for the UK economy. Putting us within easy reach of the country's busiest airports will help Woking and the wider region attract, as well as importantly retain, inward investment.
And the issue for us as well is the connectivity for workers and passengers coming from the South West that can get into Heathrow and then go on beyond. One of the big issues for us at Heathrow has also been to link up HS2 without actually having HS2 coming directly into Heathrow but going to a low common. This could help us solve that problem as well as you go through from the South West into the Heathrow and then on beyond.
We will also encourage sustainable development in housing as the line offers us fast commuter services to Old Oak Common and Paddington with connections for the Midlands, Central London and Docklands.
This railway is to be privately financed, but passengers won't notice that. But to be successful in raising finance on the scale required, it does need us to be able to show that there is a clear and timely process from the Department for Transport and that the scheme has a good level of support from stakeholders.
There's a real opportunity for the public and private sectors to both collaborate and innovate like never before. This will result in projects being completed on schedule, to at lower cost and with greater accountability.
But one thing everybody agrees on is that investing in our railway and making it easier to get to our key hub airport is really valuable. If we want to get more modal shift, if we want to get more people travelling by the rail rather than driving to the airport, this is something that can help Heathrow to achieve that ambition and make a real difference for the people who live close to.
I think it's a practical, realistic scheme for achieving that. Delivering a train every 15 minutes and a much faster journey time to Terminal 5 of just 16 minutes. It'll be a big improvement on the current hourly coach connection or travelling by car, when you have to leave several hours almost in advance to make sure that you're not caught out by the M25.
And yes, it opens up with minimal environmental impact through mostly being in tunnel, direct services to Heathrow Airport.
Help to tackle some of the issues around air quality, and I think as the Transport Select Committee concluded, this is something that's desirable. With a 2-runway airport, it will probably be absolutely essential with a 3-runway airport.